When it comes to service on behalf of the Guild, there is no such thing as term limits. Here's former, current, and future WGAE East President, Michael Winship.
Oh man, I used to do a weekly radio show in Portland, Maine, and they asked me what I wanted for my theme music, and I said that, and it's been following me around ever since. To my chagrin. Good evening to all of you. John F. Kennedy was fond of telling the story of a noted French revolutionary who was standing on a Parisian street talking with a friend, and suddenly they saw a crowd of protesters rushing along a block away. "Those are my people," the revolutionary said. "I must find out where they are going so I can lead them." I feel that way sometimes. We are making so many advances in so many different directions. But in any case, welcome to all of you, and congratulations to all of our nominees and recipients of this year's Writers Guild Awards for Distinguished Achievement. And thank you for all of the staff and members who have worked so diligently to make tonight's event possible. Special thanks to Awards Chair Bonnie Datt, her committee, and production staff, and to Assistant Executive Director Marcia Seaman, Director of Programs Dana Weissman, Awards and Events Administrator Mary Ann LaMonica, Director of Communications Jason Gordon, and Member Services Manager Omar Shakat, who also has served as tonight's writer's assistant and script supervisor. It is wonderful to see so many of you here in person tonight after the pandemic years prevented us from being together. Even though in spirit and throughout the deadly reality of COVID, we have managed to continue our work and kept fighting not only on behalf of our members, but for the sake of writers and other creative artists throughout the United States and the world. Remarkable, too, that this is the 75th annual awards ceremony, especially when I remember that I produced the 50th anniversary awards back in 1998. I just keep getting younger and younger. I was president of this union from 2007 to 2017 and returned in 2021 as we found ourselves in a period of growing pains, to say the least. Since I came back, working closely with staff and council members, we have managed to make significant constitutional revisions and other changes that I think will protect our Guild for the foreseeable future. My special thanks to Vice Presidents Lisa Takeuchi-Cullen, Kathy McGee, and Sarah David, and Secretary Treasurer Christopher Kyle, all of whom have devoted countless hours, their inexhaustible skill and knowledge, to preserving and expanding our important work. Audience, my thanks should be your thanks as well. It's a cliche, I know, but none of this could have been done without them. Now we prepare to begin negotiations with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. We are committed to bring our film, television, and streaming members a new MBA contract that will increase protections and revenues for ourselves and our work. It may be a difficult negotiation, but we will do what needs to be done for a fair contract. We would remind the producers, who will sit across the table from us in just 2 weeks, that as noted by one of our Writers Guild founders, Dorothy Parker, "Now look, baby, union is spelled with 5 letters. It's not a 4-letter word." Let's make a deal. Thanks, and have a wonderful rest of your evening.